Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is a general tarot read for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising for the week 13th to 19th of May 2024. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you're looking for more answers, you can either check out my other videos for whatever placement you may have in your chart, or you can book me for a personalized reading at the link in the description box. Thank you all very much for all your likes, subscribes, comments. This is very much appreciated as it supports the channel to grow. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I really hope you enjoy my content. And if you do so, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It is completely free for you, but it greatly supports the channel by letting other people see my content. This is how the YouTube algorithm works. Alright, let's see your animal spirit for the week 13th to 19th of May. For Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. You've got Hummingbird, Miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. It's very nice. Okay, let's see a numerology card. Too many, no, there's too many. Okay, let's try a numerology card. Okay, got two. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. And full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Two full moons, interesting. Sorry about that. So now, if you have a question for the divine, please ask your question now, and I will check with the Angels Oracle deck for your answer. Okay. And your answer is no need to worry. Now let's see, money and career. Okay, that flew. Alright, so you've got ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. Let's see, love and romance. Message from the angels. And you've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring together. Okay. And last but not least, let's check with the Divine Time Oracle deck. If you have a question that can be answered in a timeline, a time frame, or a timestamp. Oh, that was too soon. I didn't even get to finish. Okay. So you can ask your question now. Okay, so you've got two cards. More patience is required, and within a month. Oh, let's get into the tarot read. See what's in store for you. What is the current energy for Pisces? Current energy. Ace of Swords. What is the challenge? The Page of Pentacles and the Sun. What do they need to know? the Hermit, and the Justice. What is your advice for Pisces? Six of Wands. Possible outcome. Three of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Swords. This is very interesting. I think on this occasion, I will get the clarifiers as well before I start interpreting, because it's a little bit confusing or contradictory, and I don't want to say any stupid things. I want to make sure I clearly understand the message. So therefore, I will take the clarifiers before I start interpreting. You've got the World. The Eight of Cups. Death and Rebirth. The Knight of Cups. A Page of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Strength. Okay. As I said, it is very contradictory energies. Stop it. Because you have new beginnings and ending of a cycle at the same time. So an ending and a beginning, or a beginning and an ending at the same time, in the same energy. In the challenge position, you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups. The Page of Pentacles is about it's a student energy. So it's basically someone who is now learning things. But with the Sun there, the Sun is about being abundant, positive, creative, fertile, happy, loved. And the Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind, walking away from something that no longer serves you. It feels like you're not learning something. It's very, very strange. Then again, the Sun is the best card in the deck, but it's in your challenge. So it feels like you're leaving something behind, but not something that no longer serves you, something that was really good. It's an end of a cycle that was successful. It's very, very strange. So please, Spirit and Guides, help me out here to try and to understand your message clearly. And my dear Pisces, please bear with me, because I don't want to, I think it's no use to anyone if I just close this reading and start a new one, and I read the cards as positive and I only give positive messages. That doesn't serve anyone. I want to keep it as clear as best, and to really support you in your journey in this life. So if you don't like the message, you can go to another reading. I don't mind, but bear with me so we best understand what's here, because you have the no need to worry as well. You have the Miracles card, but it feels like you're ending something. you still need to look for a new path, for a new way, to understand something, to still learn something, to research, to do some self-introspection, because you haven't learned something here. You haven't learned a lesson, whatever this was. And you've got the Justice card and the Death and Rebirth. So it's like you're starting all over again, the same cycle. And the advice, you've got the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is the victory card, which can tell me that you will be victorious this time, but it's such an easy interpretation. It's the Six of Wands here is mostly about, yes, he is victorious, but he fought really hard for this victory. So he's been wounded, he's been malnourished, he's been under the sun, under the rain, out in the cold, out in the heat. So he's been to a real war, which was not easy to get to this victory. So I think the advice is that you really need to fight harder if you want to be to complete successfully this cycle, to reach to the sun card, to shine. The Knight of Cups here is, it can be like an offer of love, of reconciliation, of forgiveness. So maybe you need to apologize to someone. Because in the possible outcome, you've got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreaking, being heartbroken. But why you've got the Three of Swords? Because I believe you've been in the energy of the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a young energy, is someone who's very curious about things, who's very inquisitive, who is eager to learn, to understand, but at the same time is a little bit all over the place. In the meaning that doesn't focus on the important things. If you can see, she's walking on a rope, so already doing a hard thing to keep that balance, that equilibrium. She's studying, she's learning, she's juggling all these ideas or whatever she learned, or so she's doing too many things at the same time, a little bit all over the place. I'm not saying it's not good to learn, to study, to be inquisitive, to be curious about life, of course, but there needs a little bit of organization, like to organize yourself. I don't know what this is. Money, career, it's very strange. And the overall energy is leaving for calmer waters. This is basically like something happened, something ended, and like overnight you need to leave. See, she has no luggage. There's no luggage there. They're just leaving. So they left in a rush. And the strength. You need the strength to go through this. Or you have the strength to go through this. I hope you are patient with me. If I want to get some another round of clarifiers. But the entire reading is all over the place, exactly like this Page of Swords. It's the good and the bad at the same time happening. Endings and beginnings at the same time. The Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Chariot. The Sun. The Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Same energy, but a little bit more clarification. As I said, it seems like something began and ended very, very soon, but you were absolutely happy with it and thrilled. You felt like you have everything with the Nine of Pentacles. In your challenge, you couldn't defend the Ten of Cups, the happiness and the love that you had. You couldn't defend this good thing for you, or you weren't determined enough to keep it in your life. You didn't work enough to keep it in your life. And the Chariot is moving on, fast moving. Is like, it can be like even running away, but why would you run away from something that is so good for you? So with the Eight of Cups, as I said, it's leaving something behind. But with the Chariot, it's like you actually need to move, physically move as well, to another city, another country, whatever this is. But this, it looks like you had a very good thing, a relationship, a job. Take it as it, how it resonates. You're very happy with it and abundant and felt complete, finally. But something happened and you couldn't defend it, you couldn't fight for it, you couldn't... It might be that it wasn't just, I don't know, and you need to leave. But in the what do you need to know? You've got the Sun now, which is the fourth major arcana in this position. What do you need to know? So you need to learn something. There is justice involved here. An ending and a new beginning at the same time again. And the Sun this time. So it's like you will find this happiness, this Sun, this good thing that you have. You will find it somewhere else as well. It's not all lost. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's because this time you will learn how to fight for it, to be victorious. This time you're able to change your own luck. Things will move on fast for you, really fast, with the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, so your burdens will end. And the Hierophant is about, it can be about spiritual enlightenment. So maybe you were on a spiritual journey, but it can have to do anything with any type of institution, from the institution of marriage to whatever it is, government, tax, police, law, with the justice there, especially medical. So take it as it resonates for each of you. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles, so there will be a new beginning again. So yeah, I believe it's like, it's a true miracle to swift things in such a short period and so easily, basically. All right, take it as it resonates. Until next time, love, peace, and prosperity.